I look like emo Spider-Man. I'm dark and brooding. No, it's my hair's all messed up. It's almost 4 a.m. Yay, insomnia. I decided to go ahead and do the next prompt for JaViMo, January video month. The prompt was a destination you would like to visit. So, the destination I would like to visit used to be for a very, very long time. It was Scotland. I think it was just for the accents. I had a friend named Caroline who was from Scotland. She moved here because, well, what her dad did for a job, he ended up, they got relocated to Scotland for about a year or two, and she came back. She had the thickest accent ever. Looking back on it, sexy. She was a double bass player, big. It's pretty much like a big fucking cello, right? Like cello, double bass. So instead of it's like awesome. So, the last few years, it slowly went over to talking with, because I was dead set on Scotland. Dead. No other places, Scotland. And after I met Julie, she was like, I want to go to Rome. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to France. I want to go here and there, and and me being so geographically inclined, I'm not. I know Italy looks like a boot. She's showing me all these places, and she's like, because this is here. And I'm like, ooh, and this is there. Oh, I'd really like to visit that. And, so, I started broadening my horizons. I was like, okay, Scotland first. But then we're going to here, and here. And then, and this is going to sound, okay, like, please, before you start laughing at me, because like I said, I'm a geography retard, which I think is true of pretty much anyone that lives in the United States. You put a world map in front of us and you say, label the countries. We go, you put a map of the U.S. in front of anyone in the United States and you say, label the states. We go, are you kidding? I only know the 4 around me, I am pretty good with the map of the United States now, except when you get up to like Rhode Island and all those. I'm like, I know Rhode Island's the tiny one, whatever. So I think it was Lord of the Rings, and then we filmed it in New Zealand, and I was like, God, that is pretty, that is really freaking pretty, and this farmer lent out his farm. And the Hobbit town is actually still there. He was okay with them not destroying it. I was like, I have to go visit Hobbit town because this is, these are my size houses, because I'm only like 5'1" on a good day wearing shoes standing on a hill. I'm a Hobbit. I even have hairy feet. But, so I'm sitting here and, New Zealand is sounding really good, but then it was still, okay, Scotland first, then New Zealand, and here's why I'm such a retard, geographically. Say Scotland's this little island up here, and then there's the whole mainland of everything down here with, Spain on the end. I think Spain's on the end. And I was going, we could visit Scotland, and then right in here in the middle is New Zealand, I think. Yes, I honest to God thought New Zealand was in the middle of all that somewhere. Broke off from Russia or the USSR or something like that. I am not joking. I'm not saying this for the comedic value. I really thought New Zealand was up there because when I was younger, and this could be wrong too, someone had told me that Australia was used by New Zealand to export like criminals. It was kind of like the banishment, the banishment island. You were bad. You got to leave New Zealand. We're going to ship you to Australia, where every poisonous snake and spider that could ever be on planet Earth is living. And so we're going to ship you there, and feel free to roam, but you're probably going to get stung and died and bit and constricted to death, So I'm thinking, Australia's down here, WTF might, by itself, and, we're going to ship you down, and you know what, even if you started swimming, you ain't gonna make it back to New Zealand. I then found out later New Zealand is actually this tiny little island right below Australia. I'm serious. To all my Kiwi friends, I'm sorry. I learned. Oh, diseased cat. Stupid. I learned my geography though. I'm not 100% on it still, but I know where New Zealand is. Then I became ungodly obsessed with Xena. It's not ungodly, it's the obsession of the gods. We'll go with that. And there were particularly a few scenes with the cliff and the beaches, and I was like, wow, this place is really pretty. Julie's like, yeah, it's filmed in New Zealand. I was like, oh, we gotta visit New Zealand. So, Lord of the Rings, ching, Xena, ching. So, it took me 7 minutes to answer the question, what destination do I want to visit? New Zealand. Simply so, and even if Julie can't go with me, I will, just for the moment that I can get on that beach that has the cliff in the background, assuming this cliff is still here. I doubt a cliff will be destroyed before I make it to New Zealand, I'm hoping. So I can take a picture in front of this cliff, like a distance shot, like here I am, and there's the cliff in the background. And I'm going to print it out, and I'm going to put it on the internet. I'm going to add a little, LOL caption, I'm on your beaches stealing your Xenas or something like that. Now, I'm going to put, Xena Cliff, bitches. Yeah, I was there. Nobody cares about Xena anymore. I care about Xena. Lucy and Renee, if you ever find this and you want to show me this beach, because I'm not going to be very good with directions. I mean, y'all were there for 6 years, so, surely you know where this beach is. So, if y'all want to go on like a little surfing trip, take me with you. Show me this clip. Renee O'Connor, if you want to make out with this clip. I know you're not gay, but technically I'm not a girl, so it's okay. I won't tell, your boyfriend. I won't leak it on the internet, or I'm not that kind of person. You could pay me off. More than what the tabloid would give me. So, I want to visit New Zealand. And that's number, I hate this camera, 3.